Check. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the live coverage of Falcons Champions Trophy T20 first edition. Group C match number 30 coming in. Ace-Caram Panthers taking on Trinity Cricket Club. It was Trinity who won the toss and elected to have a bat first. As we have a look at the squads up on the screens. Trinity Cricket Club led by Oswald Pinto, Rajendra Prasad wicketkeeper, Abdul Hasib, Mahad Rahman, Mohammad Ashik Basha, Mohammad Jahangir, Mukarram Hafizi, Rahul Indra Kumar, Sabut Josh, Saktivel, and Zabir Hakim to make the playing 11 for Ace-Caram Panthers. A very talented outfit led by Sanu Stephen, Mohammad Tawfiq wicketkeeper, Anis Iqbal, Bijo Philip, Hamood Amanullah, Hassan Mushtaq Qazi, Chitan Jose, Mohammad Amir, Nishal Prakash, Suhail Ahmed, and Suresh Raju to make the playing 11. With the ball, it's probably going to be the left-arm orthodox spin bowling option, Hamood Amanullah, to start the proceedings, as the two opening batters from Trinity Cricket Club are out there at the centre. The two match officials for this match, umpire Sajjad Ahmed, alongside him umpire Qari Mudassar, to be overseeing the proceedings. All set for the proceedings to begin here. Here comes the first delivery. Hamood to Rajendra. That was a quality delivery. Looks like he's cleaned him up off the first delivery. The ball going on to strike the stumps. That was a good start from Hamood. For a moment he seemed like he was asking for the umpire there, but realized a bit late the ball has gone on to strike the stumps. And what a start this is for Ace-Caram Panthers. Hamood Amanullah straight away getting into the act, and the dismissal of the very first delivery. Promising start this for Ace-Caram Panthers, as the first delivery results in a wicket as Rajendra departs without troubling the scorers. In comes the new man at number 3 for Trinity Cricket Club. Hamoud was brilliant, slower through the air, the ball pitching and slight turn into the right-hander to go past his defences and knocking off the stumps. Excellent start that for SKRM Panthers. At number 3 comes in the new man. Rahman is a powerful striker of the ball. Played a decent inning in the last outing for his team. Beautiful delivery, and a stumping has been affected. Umpire Sajjad Ahmed not convinced. There's no third umpire option though. Tawfiq, the wicketkeeper, thought that he's done the job behind the stumps, asking the question there. Denied. Excellent delivery from Hamoud. Go past the defences of Rahman. Good work from Tawfiq. He was absolutely convinced that the batsman was in trouble. Struck him on the pad. The question is asked. Umpire Khari Mudassar takes a close look at it and says not out. This is brilliant bowling, creating the pressure there. Hamoud to the new batsman. Very good decision. Probably just outside the off-stump line there. Quicker. Let's play that up, actually keeping the fielders interested. Excellent over this turning out to be from Hamoud. Quality bowling from him to trouble the batsman. It's gone through, and that's going to be another wicket for Hamoud. What a good delivery that was. He was straight on troubling Rahman, and he had no answers to that delivery. That flight and loop. The ball also doing a bit in the air. The batsman leaning onto the front foot, looking to strike through the offside. No connection with the bat as another wicket goes down. 2 wickets in the first 2 over for SKRM Panthers. Number 2 wicket goes down. Absolutely brilliantly bowled by Hamoud, and he's enjoyed that. Top class stuff from the left arm spinner as Hasib makes his way out to the centre at number 3 and number 4 corrections. Brilliant bowling this from SKRM Panthers. Just the kind of start that they would have expected here. Hasib, a talented all-rounder, makes his way out with the last delivery of the over to come into him. The scorecard looking not very nice for a Trinity fan. Without a run, 2 wickets already down. Brilliant over this from Hamoud. Flighted delivery, watchfully played back to the bowler. A dot to finish off. Over number 1 ends. Brilliant over there from Hamoud. Made it in 2 wickets for him. It's going to be another leg spin bowling option coming into the attack for SKRM Panthers, and Bijo Philip, the leg break bowler, comes into the attack to bowl the over number 2. Zabir on strike. Lets it go through to the keeper and a white signal. First runs on the board for Trinity Cricket Club. Bijo Philip not getting it right straight away. That's a good delivery. The batsman rocking on the back foot and defending it with straight bat. Much better from Bijo. Brilliant work from Tawfiq, affecting a stumping, and the batsman was looking to strike through the onside. The wrist protection for the bowler in the deep mid-wicket region. There's one man in the long on as well. Zabir saw that fuller delivery coming into him, went hard at it, misses. No connection with the bat. Goes on the back foot and lets it go through to the keeper this time. Good bowling this from Bijo. Swing and a miss again. This was slower through the air. Zabir in a bit of hurry here. Needless to be doing that, but especially 2 wickets already down. Watchfully works away this time towards the long on to pick up a single. Hamoud the fieldsman. One more delivery remaining here to finish off the over number 2. It's been a very quiet start for Trinity Cricket Club. And in comes the slip fieldsman with Hasib on strike. Way down the leg side, the chase is on for the fielder. Jitin Jose limping along the way to get to the ball as a white signal comes in. That's in the air, could be a chance. Yes, it has been taken. Hasib is on the way. In fact, Zabir is on his way back to the dugout. He was looking to go for that big, powerful strike through the onside of the edge, and the slip fieldsman doing well to hold on to the catch there. Wicket number 3 goes down with 4 runs on the board for Trinity Cricket Club. There's the wicket. The ball going straight on. The batsman probably expecting some turn there. And the 2 fielders almost clashing into each other, but no trouble. As the fielder held on to the catch, and it's back to Hamoud to bowl the over number 3. It's Hasib on strike now. Again, pushing the batsman on the back foot, Hamoud. Hasib has to be a bit careful here. That's nicely played towards the mid-off fielder and through with a quick single. The new batsman, Saktivel on strike, facing Hamoud. There is a slip in place. There's shot cover fielder as well. Off the inside edge towards the mid-on fielder. Wide down the leg side. Hamoud not getting it right this time around to Saktivel. Watchfully played on the offside. The short cover fielder picks it up. No runs, another dot delivery. 4 deliveries gone, 2 runs off this over, including a wide. He's played that uppishly towards the mid-on fielder and he's taken off for a single here. Chance had that hit the stumps. Amir was very quick to collect the ball and Hasib was never interested in that single as he knew Amir is a quick fieldsman. Saktivel. Plays it back to the bowler. Dot to finish off. Excellent over again from Mahmood Amanullah. 3 overs done, 6 for the loss of 3 wickets. Trinity Cricket Club. Bijo Philip to Hasib. Goes straight on, straight to that cover fieldsman. Amir. Good delivery from Bijo to start off his over number 2. Hasib watchfully playing it along the ground. Again, pushing him on the back foot. Not the right thing to do against Bijo. If he gets a googly in, it's going to be trouble for the batsman. What a delivery that is, turning away, and that's been the end of another man out there at the centre who has a very short stay as well. 4 wickets down with 6 runs on the board. Ace Karam Panthers on a roll here. Brilliant bowling from both the spin bowlers. Hamoud picking up 2 wickets in his first over. Bijo Philip striking for the second time in his over number 2 with that beauty of a delivery. Absolute class there. That is where I was talking about. Staying on the back foot and playing the leg spinner is always going to invite trouble, and absolute brilliant delivery to get the outside edge, and that was a very, very nicely held catch behind the stumps by the wicket keeper Tawfiq. This is absolutely brilliant spin bowling on display here from Ace Karam Panthers. 2 quality bowlers, Hamoud Amanullah and Bijo Philip, acting and doing a lot of damage already. 4 wickets down with just 6 runs on the board. Not an easy looking scorecard that for any Trinity Cricket Club fan. As Jahangir Alam is the new batsman making his way to the centre at number 6. Will be facing Bijo Philip. It's gone for the powerful strike along the ground. Long on fielder will collect the ball. A single for Jahangir as he gets off the mark. Back to Saktivel on strike now. That's another brilliant delivery. That's missed everything on through to the keeper. Was there any bat involved? Waiting for the umpire's signal. No bat. Result is a bye. Beautiful delivery again from Bijo. Tossing it up. Batsman staying on the back foot, missing everything on the way through to the keeper. Probably he was expecting some turn there, but the ball going straight on. This is absolutely brilliant stuff. Stumping affected, but Jahangir staying his ground there. Looking for a big heave, missing out. Another over comes to an end. 4 overs completed, 8 for the loss of 4 wickets. Trinity Cricket Club. Mahmood will continue. It's Saktivel on strike with a slip in place. Close in fielders. That's a good delivery again. Goes straight on. Saktivel looking to strike through the offside. Misses. Need to be very careful. Some quality bowling on display here from SKRM Panthers. Straight to the fielder. No runs, a dot delivery. Another good one. Goes straight on ball there from Hamoud. Hurried the batsman looking to defend it. Not the right thing to do again. Living dangerously. Saktivel staying on the back foot looking to defend. Always going to invite some trouble. There you go. This time he manages to get some bat onto the ball. Good delivery again from Hamoud. Just look at those figures. 2 for 2 into his over number 3. Deep mid wicket being pushed back now. That's off the edge away from the slip fieldsman. Brilliant delivery again from Hamoud. Gets a run. Back to Jahangir Alam on strike. Looks to go onto the front foot and defend it off the inside edge towards the square leg region. Another run added. 2 runs of the over number 5. 10 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Trinity Cricket Club. Bijo Philip to continue into his over number 3. Starts off with a flighted delivery. Jahangir Alam striking it along the ground. And the long on fielder does get to the ball and a quick return back to the keeper. 1 more run added. That was a chance of a run out. Missed out. A confident appeal coming in from the bowling outfit. The fielder did well to get to the ball. The throw at the non-strikers end, missing the stumps narrowly. Had that hit the stumps, Saktivel would be on his way back. Looking to strike through the offside. Not able to find the gap. Another dot delivery. Swing and a miss. Good delivery. Again, the result is the same. Jahangir Alam looking to go for the big heaves. Missing out with that turn on offer from Bijo. He's got some bat onto the ball towards the long on fielder. Will pick up a single. With that, the over number 6 ends. 13 for the loss of 4 wickets. Trinity Cricket Club. After the power play overs come to an end here. Sano Stephen, the captain, introduces himself into the attack and straight away an excellent delivery, watchfully defended by the batsman Jahangir Alam. Slower through the air, he placed it along the ground towards the deep point fieldsman. 1 run added. Back to Saktivel on strike now. Plays it along the ground. Will find the fielder in the deep mid wicket. (15) for the loss of 4 wickets. Trinity Cricket Club over number 7 this. The keeper has missed that. He wanted to effect a stumping here. Tawfiq not quite collecting the ball, disturbing the stumps. Dot delivery. That was nicely bowled by Sanu. Slightly fuller this time. Defensive from Jahangir Alam's cut to the cover fielder. No runs. Another good over this from Ace Karam. Panthers 5 deliveries with just 2 runs off it. Long on, long off. Deep mid wicket. Goes for that powerful strike along the ground towards the mid off fielder. No runs, a dot to finish off. Excellent over from the captain. 7 overs done, 15 for the loss of 4 wickets. Trinity Cricket Club. Jitin Josh to bowl the over number 8. He's played that up easily. Could be a chance here. It's been put down. And also has resulted in a boundary. That is poor effort in the field. That was a straightforward opportunity coming his way. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. Could have been a wicket of the very first delivery for Jitin. Straight to the cover fielder and taking off for a single. Saktivel. Sent back by Jahangir Alam. Strikes it in the gap. The chase is on. Anis Iqbal giving it a chase. He gets to the ball. As 2 runs are added. 6 runs off the over. 4 deliveries gone. That's uppishly played. Will fall short of the fielder in the deep. And that's going to be another boundary. Good over this. 10 runs have come in for Trinity Cricket Club. A delivery remaining from Jitin. He's played that away from the fielders and off for a quick run. Good running between the wickets. Very good over for Trinity Cricket Club. 11 runs in total off it. Expensive over. Jitin is not happy with the long on fieldsman. Should have held on to the catch there. 8 overs done, 26 for the loss of 4 wickets. Sanu to continue. Played that straight to the fielder in the backward point region and off for a single. Jahangir Alam on strike. Swing and a miss. Sanu Stephen going around the stumps. Watchfully defends it on the front foot. Good delivery again from Sanu. Uppishly played and in the gap. Very nicely got that away. Jahangir Alam. The chase is on for the fielders. Will be pulled off just before the ropes. And the underarm throw comes in. By then the batsmen are through with the 3rd run. Good running between the wickets. It's nicely played along the ground. We'll find the fielder in the deep backward point region. 1 more run for Saktivel. 5 runs of the over. 1 more delivery to come in from Sanu. Over number 9, the score moves on to 31 for the loss of 4 wickets. The last over, cat chance was missed out in the long on region. That's a powerful strike. Amir will get to the ball. A single to finish off the over number 9, 32 for the loss of 4 wickets. Trinity Cricket Club. That's a terrific strike. That's a 6 coming in to start off the over number 10. Jahangir Alam dispatching it over the long on region for a big 6. That was Fuller. He gets into a very good position. And bang, he goes over the fielders for a big 6. Good hit that from Jahangir. Quicker delivery, watchfully defends it. Good one there from the bowler, Chitin. Firing that quicker one in to the batsman. Jahangir Alam watchful to defend it. Way down the leg side. Good work from Tawfiq behind the stumps. Did well to get his glove to the ball. White signal from the umpire, Sajad Ahmed. Straight to the fielder, and he's doing well to stop that. Goes past the bowler, Jitin Jose, trying to stop that, not able to do so. A quick return from Ahmed again towards the keeper. Lets the batsman go through with another run. Another good over this for Trinity Cricket Club. 8 runs coming off it with 2 more deliveries remaining though. Quicker delivery, plays it back towards the bowler. It's uppishly played, will fall short of the fieldsman in the deep. And that's terrible fielding effort from him. That should have been stopped. Instead, a boundary has resulted of the last delivery of the over. 10 overs done. 44 for the loss of 4 wickets. Trinity Cricket Club. Just look at that effort. Very lazy from the fielder to let that boundary away through his hands. Suresh has been introduced into the attack to bowl the over number 11. Trinity Cricket Club recovering well. And he starts off with a short delivery and has been held on. Jahangir Alam, the fielder there, holding on to the catch from him. He went for the big strike, slightly short. Suresh R as he starts off his spell here. The batsman unfortunately not able to middle it, holding out to the man in the deep. And a good catch taken by Jitin. Jahangir departing after scoring 16 of 22. There's that wicket. Not a wicket taking delivery though. Straight into the hands of the fielder, and Jitin making no mistake there. At number 7 is Sabut Josh, the new batsman. Again, a short delivery has been put away towards the fielder in the deep. 1 run for Sabut as he gets off the mark. That's a half tracker. Went on quicker to the batsman from Suresh. And Saktivel works it away towards the long on to pick up a single. He moves to 20. And back to Sambuj on strike. That's going to be a no ball. What was the bowler even trying to do there? This is very casual from Ace Karam Panthers. Much better delivery. Free delivery going on straight to the batsman as he was swinging at it. Sabuj. Fuller delivery off the edge and running in towards the boundary ropes. The chase from the fielder will not probably get to the boundary. He's been stopped there as the batsmen are through with 2 more runs. That's nicely hit, just past the cover fielder. That's going to be 2 more runs added. Good running between the wickets. With that, the over comes to an end. 7 runs and a wicket for Suresh. 11 overs done, 51 for the loss of 5 wickets. Trinity Cricket Club. Sanu into the attack with a change of end for him. First 2 overs he bowled from the road end. And now comes in to bowl his over number 3 from the park end. And it's going to be Saktivel on strike. He's hit that well. There is a fielder getting around it. Does collect the ball. By the time the throw comes in, comfortable 2 runs. Good running between the wickets from Sabuj and Saktivel to add 2 runs to the score. Straight to the fielder, chance here. That is going to be a wicket probably. Sabuj was quick and he's made it in time. Good work from the fielder, quick return back to the keeper. By the time the stumps were disturbed, Sabuj had made it home. Good delivery. The batsman looking to stay on the back foot and play that on the offside straight to the gloves of the keeper. Dot delivery. One more run for Sabuj. Anis Iqbal, the fielder. Good delivery. Saktivel looking to strike through the offside. Missing out. Much better over this from the captain Sanu. Keeping things very quiet. Just 4 runs off the over. Slower through the air. Has played that in the air. The fielder going for the catch. Falling short of him. Good effort though. 1 more run added. With that, the over number 12 ends. 5 runs off the over from Sanu Stephen. 56 for the loss of 5 wickets, Trinity Cricket Club. Suresh to continue off the inside edge and away towards the shot. Finding region. So Stephen giving a chase, getting to the ball, but then the batsman comfortably through with the second run. Connects it on the full, plays it back to the bowler. Disappointed. Sakti Velas. That should have been put away on the offside. Instead plays it back to the bowler. Another fuller delivery. He's played that towards the mid-wicket region. One bounce towards the fieldsman. One more run added. Another fuller one. Fails to get that away. Sabuj straight to the fieldsman. Those fuller deliveries getting away with the bowler Suresh. Fortunate. Swing and a miss. Another dot, and this time a white signal comes in from the umpire Hari Mudassar. Batsman will be looking for a couple here. The fielder gets to the ball, the throw coming in, and comfortably through with that second run. The keeper there didn't quite pick that return. That's going to be more runs. Six runs in total coming in. This is not really smart cricket from SKRM Panthers. They're taking it too lightly here. Straight to the fielder. Deciding not to go for that run. Dot delivery to finish off the over number 13. Suresh has been expensive in another over here. 9 runs off it. 66 for the loss of 5 wickets. Trinity Cricket Club. Sano to bowl is over number 4. The batsman hits it towards the onside. It's going to be a single as the over number 14 starts off. It's Sabuj on strike now. Saktivel is on to 28. Struck him on the pad, and that's going to be a wicket for Sanu Stephen. Sabuj completely misses it and has been trapped on the back foot. Umpire thinks the ball might have gone on to hit the stumps there as the appeal came, and the nod of the head, and then the finger goes up. Another wicket goes down for Trinity Cricket Club. Sanu Stephen striking here for the first time in a spell. There's that delivery. Umpire Sajjad Ahmed thinking that would have gone on to hit the stumps. Over number 14 this. And the second delivery resulting in a wicket as the new man makes his way to the centre. Will be on strike facing Sanu. Plays it back to the bowler. The new batsman is Ashik. Slightly short, works it away on the offside, straight to the fieldsman Anis, and one more run they go through with. That's obviously played. Might have gone the distance here. Yes, it is. A terrific strike from Sakti Vale to get a 6 in. That's gone over the long off region. And that was a clean strike. Slightly wider delivery in the length. And he went nicely after it to get the 6. Slower through the air, and he's put that away again in the mid-wicket region. One more run added. With that, the 14 overs come to an end. Good over there. 9 runs off it for Trinity Cricket Club, even though they lost a wicket. 75 for the loss of 6 wickets after 14 overs have been bowled. Ahmed is the new bowler who's been introduced into the attack to bowl the over number 15. Watchfully defends it, Sakti Vale. He's on to 35 of 33, the highest scorer for Trinity Cricket Club thus far. He's played that in the air. The keeper will not go for the catch there. Surely was in his reach. Tawfiq, usually a very good athlete. As the ball was in the air, he didn't quite put in his 100%. Cleans him up. That's gone on to strike the stumps. Ashik staying on the back foot and looking to play through the offside. The ball goes past everything onto the stumps as the 7th wicket goes down. Trinity Cricket Club 76 for the loss of 7 wickets. In fact, there was some bat involved there off the inside edge and onto the stumps it went. That's why the batsman looked shell-shocked. How did that go on to the stumps was the question probably he was asking around. Ahmed striking his first over. Watchfully defended by the batsman. Good delivery from Ahmed. It is Hafiz, the new man. Again, looking to play that on the offside. Plays it back towards the bowler. Another dot delivery. It's played away on the onside. No runs. Another dot. Excellent over from Amir, a wicket and just a run off it. 15 overs done, 76 for the loss of 7 wickets. Trinity Cricket Club. It's played in the air. Could be a chance, and waiting for the umpire's signal. Saktivel taking on the new man, coming into the attack and looking to go for the big powerful strike, and that's going to be a boundary. Was in the air for some time, keeping the fielder interested and just away from him. Down the leg side, White. Hassan is the bowler. Was welcomed by a boundary coming in from Saktivel's bat as he moves to 40 of 36. Again, gone for a powerful strike on the onside. The chase is on. 2 runs added. Good running here, taking on Hamoud and picking up 2 more runs. The runs coming in nicely in this over. And he goes for another big powerful strike, and that's going to be another towering 6 from Saktivel. If you give anybody chances out there, this is what he's going to be doing at you. What a strike that was. A fuller delivery, goes across the line and deposits Hassan out of the ground. He's taking a lot of beating in this over. Hassan, 13 runs already with 3 deliveries gone. And this is brilliant batting from Saktivel. He's moved to 48 of 38 deliveries now. Trinity Cricket Club moving on to 89 for the loss of 7 wickets. That's another quality stroke, and that will reach the boundary ropes. That's a brilliant 50 from Saktivel. A very good inning under pressure for his team. Seen wickets tumble from one end, but he's kept his calm and composure, and he's got a 50 there. Brilliant inning from him. A befitting reply to this bowling unit of ASKRM Panthers to get to 50, leading the batting attack here. And striking another classy stroke through the offside to pick a boundary. Surely the bowler will not be hitting the stumps there. He had ample time to take the aim, but that back of hand flick from him nowhere near the stumps to trouble the batter as 1 more run comes in. 16 overs completed. The scorecard for Trinity Cricket Club. In fact, there's 1 more delivery remaining. Already been an expensive over here from Hassan. As the last delivery comes in, it is Hafizji on strike. And that's going to be another wide coming in from Hassan. Freebies on offer from ASKRM Panthers to the batting team here. They've done remarkably well to get to 95 now. Strikes him on the pad. The question is asked. Dot delivery to finish off the over. Number 16, 95 for the loss of 7 wickets. Hassan giving a bundle of runs in there. 19 off his over. Over number 17 coming in. It's going to be Ahmed to continue. His first over went for just 1 run and he picked up a wicket as well. Good strike towards the long on fielder. We'll be looking for a couple here. Tawfiq not quite collecting that return from the fieldsman. Probably the lights coming into his eyes again. That's upishly played towards the long off. This time they decide against that second run. That is collected cleanly as well from Tawfiq. In the air, this could be a chance. Will the fielder hold on to it? Yes, it is. A catch taken, and that's going to be the end of Hafiz G. Departs without troubling the scorers. Ahmed strikes and picks his wicket number 2. 98 for the loss of 8 wickets now, Trinity Cricket Club. There is the batting card. Saktivel, the top scorer, still out there in the middle of the order. 56 of 42. Jahangir got 16. Sambuj got 12. And after that, it's all been a sad story of affairs for Trinity Cricket Club. Only 3 men getting on to the double digits thus far, but still 3.3 overs remaining in this inning. The new man makes his way to the center. Oswald will be facing Amr. Plays it back to the bowler. No runs, another dot. 2 deliveries remain in this over from Amir. Looks to guide that away on the offside. The fielder is quick on to the ball. For some reason, the key fielder didn't have a go at the stumps. Held back that throw. Saktivel on strike now. Quicker delivery is played that upishly. Will that be taken? Catch has been taken, but a no ball signal comes in. A free hit on offer now. With that, the 100 runs are on the board for Trinity Cricket Club. Back to Oswald on strike, and this is going to be a free hit delivery. And that's a terrific strike from Oswald. He's played that scoop. And beautifully done by him to pick a boundary for his team. With that, the 17 overs come to an end and 105 runs on the board. That is absolutely brilliantly done by Oswald to get a boundary in for his team. Played that in the air, will fall short of Amir, who's rushing in. And the keeper again fails to collect it cleanly as the batsmen go through with 2 more runs. Good work from the batters to pick a couple more. As they saw an opportunity, they went through with it. That's a good hit. Has that gone the distance? Yes, that's a terrific strike from Saktivel to take on Hamoud and dispatch him for a 6. This is absolutely brilliant batting from him. This man is putting up a show here against SKRM Panthers. He's been the lone fighter for his team and he's fighting with some brilliance out there. Another terrific hit right off the middle, goes over the fieldsman for a maximum. Takes the score on to 113 runs. Eight runs, 2 deliveries over number 18. Saktivel, 65. And he goes for another terrific strike, and that's going to be another maximum, or is the fielder going to hold on to that? And he signals that as a maximum. Good effort from the fielder, but the result is another 6. Saktivel is doing the job here for his team. There's a bit of confusion there, looks like. The batsman was signaling to the umpire that it's a wicket, not a 6. And eventually, Saktivel making his way to the centre. That was a good hit. And the fielder there doing a good job to keep himself within the boundary ropes. But a very good knock from Saktivel eventually comes to an end with a good catch taken in the deep. Brilliant inning from him. Nine wickets down with 113 runs on the board for Trinity Cricket Club. Dot delivery to the new batsman from Hamoud with 2 deliveries remaining in the over number 18. Rahul works it away on the onside to pick up a single. Oswald has been cleaned up here, and Hamoud strikes and gets a wicket. Looking to be innovative and strike with that reverse sweep. A wicket goes down in the process. Hamoud strikes again and picks up his wicket number 4. There's the wicket. Oswald trying to be innovative, and he's been cleaned up with a very well directed delivery in the line of stumps. With that, the inning for Trinity Cricket Club comes to an end. Trinity Cricket Club 114 for the loss of 10 wickets. Saktivel, top scorer, 65. Hamoud 4 for 13 from his 4 overs. Bijo Philip 3 overs, 7 runs and 2 wickets. Ahmed 2 overs, 2 runs, 2 wickets and 11 runs from him. Sanu 4 overs, 22 runs and a wicket. Overs completed, 114 for the loss of 10 wickets. Welcome back, viewers. It's going to be the run chase coming in from SKRM Panthers. Trinity, not too many runs on the board, but a good recovery from them to post 115 runs on the board. Thanks to a good 50 from their batsman Sakti Vale. He was fighting single-handedly for his team to get to a better score. Not a very big one on the board, but if they pick wickets and try to create the pressure on the batting outfit, SKRM Panthers, who knows, wide to start off from Hafiz G, the over number 1. First runs on the board for SKRM Panthers. Amir is a very clean striker of the ball. And there you go, wanting to go for that powerful hit, not going past the mid-off fielder. Dot delivery. Half tracker, he's got that straight into the hands of the fieldsman, and that's a catch. That is important for Trinity to keep picking those wickets. And Amir is dejected and working his way back to the dugout. That was played straight into the hands of the mid-on fielder. Jahangir Alam making no mistake. Catch taken. And there's the first wicket going down as Anis Iqbal makes his way to the centre. Half tracker and straight into the hands of the fieldsman there. Good catch taken. Hafiz G striking early for his team, just the kind of start that they wanted to get rid of Amir. He's a phenomenal striker of the ball, playing a powerful hit straight into the hands of the fielder there, making no mistake. Jahangir Alam, good catch from him. Again, a tossed up flighted delivery. Anis Iqbal looking to strike it through the mid-wicket region. There is protection for the bowler. Deep mid-wicket and long on. Dot delivery. That's a good hit. Very nicely done by Anis Iqbal to middle it this time. And a boundary coming in. Floated delivery from the bowler. And the result is a boundary. Hafiz G disappointed, but that was a good strike from batsman Anis. Not looking to hit it very hard. Nicely behind the line and lofting it over for a boundary to come in. First runs with the bat for SKRM Panthers. And Anis gets off the mark with a good looking boundary. Watchfully works it away on the offside and through with a quick run. One more run added. Tawfiq on strike for the first time. Let's put that away on the onside. Hasn't quite middled it. The fielder will chase it down. Quick return back to the keeper. Just a single. Over number 1 and 7 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. ASKRM Panthers. Jahangir Alam starting off the over number 2 and straight away strikes. Tawfiq didn't know where the ball went, and that's gone on to strike your stumps, Tawfiq, as he takes the walk back. Brilliant stuff this from Trinity. They are putting up a show here against ASKRM Panthers. 2 wickets down with 7 runs on the board. That was an excellent delivery from Jahangir Alam to strike and pick up a wicket of the first delivery in a spell. Looking to play on the back foot of the inside edge and onto the stumps. Wicket number 2 goes down as the number 4 batsman, Bijo Philip, makes his way to the centre, looks like. Just the kind of start that Trinity would be hoping for. They've picked 2 wickets to give away just 7 runs. Good performances from them to put a fight back. Not a very big score that they managed on the board. As Nishal Prakash has made his way out to the centre and has worked it away on the offside, and Anis is very quick to call for a single and comfortably get that. Nishal straight away off the mark. A lot of noise from Trinity out there. They're excited with the start that they had with the ball. Anis Iqbal on strike facing Jahangir. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. Watchfully plays it straight to the fieldsman. This time no runs, dot delivery. It's going to be signaled as a wide, and the batsmen spot an opportunity and go through with a run. Keeper's done well to get a hit in towards the stumps, but Nishal Prakash comfortably in. 2 more runs added in the form of a wide for scorecard Panthers. That's obviously played, just falling short of the fielder there. Good work from Oswald. Could have gone for the catch there, but that went just in front of him as Jahangir Alam has a big smile on his face. Trinity Cricket Club have come out with an intent here, trying to create that pressure. That was a powerful strike from Nishal, almost finding the fielder. Fortunate not carried through to the fieldsman there. That's a good strike through the offside, and that will race away to the boundary ropes. Looks like the fielder will not be able to stop it. That is a quality strike from Nishal Prakash. Over number 2 ends 14 for the loss of 2 wickets. scorecard Panthers. Hafiz G, the ball is over number 2. Anis, the man on strike. And he goes for that big powerful strike. It's got the distance on it, and that's going to be a maximum. Quality hit from Anis to get the distance on it, and that's a 6. Straight to the cover fieldsman. No runs this time. Another powerful strike for Maniz, finding the fielder. Tosses it up, misses it to make the connection. Good delivery there from Hafiz G, testing the batsman with a flight on offer. And Iqbal swinging at it and misses. Good work from the keeper as well to effect a stumping. White signal coming in. There's too much width on offer, and Anis Iqbal lets it go through to the keeper. Watchfully works it away on the onside. One more run added. That's another good delivery to Nishal from Hafiz G. 8 runs off the over. One more delivery remaining. Defends it. And no runs, a dot to finish off. Over number 3 ends, 22 for the loss of 2 wickets. Jahangir Alam to continue into over number 2. His first over going for 7 runs, and he picked up a wicket. Looking to go for a powerful hit down the ground. Will find the fielder in the mid-on. It's going to be a run for Anis as Nishal gets back on strike. That's a good stroke. Played that over the infield, and that's going to race away to the boundary ropes. Beautifully put away by Nishal Prakash. Fuller and wider delivery. Very nicely behind the line of the ball, and gets it over the infield to find the boundary ropes. Quality strike from Nishal to get his second boundary. Both the openers for SKR and Panthers departed pretty early. Ahmed without troubling the scorers. And that's another quality strike. This is brilliant batting from Nishal Prakash. He's not afraid to take the aerial route. And that's comfortably put away for another boundary. Quality striking from Nishal. He didn't have a go with the ball for his team. With the bat, he's doing the job here with some quality strikes coming in from his bat. The score moves on to 31 for the loss of 2 wickets for SKR and Panthers in the over number 4. It's worked away on the onside. The mid-on fielder will get to the ball. No runs, a dot delivery. Keeper hasn't collected that, and a wide delivery down the leg side from Jahangir Alam. That's another quality strike. The chase is on for the fielder. He does well to get around it and stop the ball. It's going to be just a single for Nishal with one more run being added to the score. That was another very clean looking stroke from Nishal's bat. And the fielder in the deep doing well to chase it and stop just before the ropes. Straight to the fieldsman, no run. A dot to finish off. 4 overs done, 33 for the loss of 2 wickets. ASKRM Panthers. Straight towards the fielder as the over number 5 starts off. Half is G to continue into over number 3. It's going to be Nishal facing him. That's a good strike, but straight to the fielder and the long on. Back to an East on strike now. Lays it straight towards the bowler. Didn't quite stop that. Half G should have been stopped. Results in one more run for Anis. Advancing down the track and plays it straight past the bowler. The fielder giving it a chase, does well. Good work from him, and that's going to be just a single. That's being put away on the onside. A fuller delivery on the pads, and Anis Iqbal works it away nicely to find the boundary ropes. With that, the score moves on to 40 runs for ASKRM Panthers. That's a poor delivery and was nicely worked away by Anis Iqbal to find the boundary. It's a single to finish off the over number 5, 41 for the loss of 2 wickets, going at just over 8 runs per over. ASKRM Panthers after the 5 overs have been bowled. Hasib has been introduced into the attack, and then he puts it away on the onside towards the deep mid-wicket region to pick up a single as the over number 6 starts off. That's a wow. It's gone above the head of the batsman. Banging in shot, Hasib testing Nishal Prakash with that short stuff. Excellent slow one there. The batsman didn't read that. Quality delivery from Hasib. Straight to the fielder in the third man region. Will pick up a single. Nishal Prakash off strike. Back to Anis now. This is going to be interesting. Anis really look to go for some big hits here. Hasib is mixing deliveries here. Pulling the slow ones. So in the last couple of deliveries back, Nishal was completely beaten with a very good slow one that came in. This time Anis picks it nicely, plays it along the ground. And a run coming in for Anis Iqbal. Good work from the batters to go through with that run. That's uppishly played. Jahangir Alam coming under that, and he puts it down. That was an opportunity to get a wicket, and they made a mess of that. Trinity Cricket Club, that should have been taken. Disappointment for the fielding team. Hasib creating an opportunity in his over, but a chance goes down begging with one more run added to the score. Moving on to 46 for the loss of 2 wickets. He's gone straight and he's gone long. What a 6 that is from Anis Iqbal to take on Hasib and dispatch him for a maximum. That was a very nice hit from Anis, looking to go straight, and a lot of timing on that stroke to get the distance on it. Didn't want to hit it very hard, just through with that stroke, and the result is a 6. 6 overs done. The power play comes to an end. 52 for the loss of 2 wickets. ASK Panthers. Over number 7 coming in. It's Nishal Prakash on strike to face Oswald. Slower through the air, plays it through the offside along the ground. 1 run added. Back to Anis on strike. This is going to be interesting. Oswald keeps the ball too slow through the air. Anis Iqbal, what will he look to do here? Fuller delivery, and that's been deposited out of the ground for a big 6. That is a clean strike from Anis Iqbal. And that is easy pickings for the man who spent some time out there at the center with that 6. He moves to 30 plus runs, yeah. That was a clean strike from Anis. Fuller delivery, and that's the maximum. 59, the score moves on to. He's gone for another big one here. That's going to be another maximum from Anis's bat. This is a terrific strike. That takes him to 39 of 19 deliveries. Oswald offering that flight at Fuller delivery to him. And he goes big again with a clean hit. 2 sixes, 2 deliveries over number 7 this. Gone across the line, struck him on the pads. Oswald is confident. Checking with the umpire. Surely could not be given out that. Pitching outside the leg, and also striking him around the leg stump line. That's another powerful strike. This time the fielder comes under that. And he misses out on a catching opportunity. Anis Iqbal survives. And a chance has been put down in the long on region. Oswald doesn't believe that. How did he miss it? Ample time for the fieldsman to get under that. And he puts it down for Anis to survive. He moves to 40 of 21. That's played straight to the fielder. No runs. Good work from the fieldsman to stop that. A dot to finish off. 7 overs, 66 for the loss of 2 wickets. Kerem Panthers. Hasib to continue. Swing and a miss from Anis, looking for another powerful strike through the offside with a Fuller delivery coming into him. Goes through to the keeper. A dot to start the over number 8. Another swing and a miss from Anis. 2 dot deliveries from Hasib as he starts the over. Anis is looking to take on the bowlers and get those runs quick and fast. Anything coming into him is swinging hard at it. That's a terrific strike from Anis Iqbal, and that's gone the distance for a maximum. He swung twice in this over, missed it. This one gets it right off the middle, and that's gone the distance for a 6. What a strike that was from Anis. He's approaching another 50 there. He moves to 46 of 24 deliveries. Good strike rate for him. That's another very good strike through the offside. The fielder's giving it a chase. He will get to the ball. And he's initial comfortably through with that second run as well. .74 the score moves on to. He's gone for another towering 6. That's gone a long way out of the ground. That's a huge one. And with that, Anis goes past the 50-run mark in brilliant style there. What a big hit that was. Absolutely middled it and kept sailing out of the ground for a big 6. What a clean hit that was. With that, Anis goes past the 50-run mark. Brilliant 50 for him of just 26 deliveries. Strike rate of 207. 6 sixes and 2 boundaries in that inning. He goes for another powerful strike. One bounce towards the fielder in the deep. It's going to be a single to finish off the over number 8. 81 for the loss of 2 wickets. SKRM Panthers. Sabuj comes into the attack. And he strikes here of the first delivery. Anis Iqbal on his way back after a brilliant 50 coming in from him. Sabuj being introduced into the attack, and the first delivery strikes as Hasib takes a good catch in the deep. That was a flat hit, and Hasib making no mistake to hold on to the catch there. Good delivery first up to Suhail. from Sabuj. Is another very good bowling option. Likes to mix things up with the ball for the batters. He struck early in his very first over to get rid of the dangerous Anis Iqbal off the edge and has been put down. Sabuj cannot believe that. The keeper did well to get his glove to the ball. Quick reflexes for him. But unfortunately that didn't stick on. Watchful Sohail playing it back to the bowler. 3 deliveries for him without getting off the mark. The previous delivery of the thickish edge, the keeper missing out on an opportunity. Could have been easily the second wicket of the over. Again, watchfully defends it. Excellent slow one from Sabuj. Watchfully defends it as well. Over number 9 ends 81 for the loss of 3 wickets. Yes, Karen Panthers. That's a quality strike from Nishal Prakash. The fielder's unmoved as he puts it away towards the cover region to find the boundary ropes there. Brilliant strike from him. Saktivel was so impressive with the bat with a brilliant 50 coming in from him. He's been introduced into the attack. Starts off with a boundary coming off his first delivery. Score moves on to 85 now. That's actually played straight to the fielder, Jahangir Alam, the fieldsman. Nishal has been very impressive in the inning that he's played so far for his team. Never in trouble, in total control with the strokes he's played. That's on the pads, asking the question there. And through with a quick run. That will be signalled as a leg bye. That's a good strike from Sohail, and that gets him his first runs on the board, a boundary to start his inning. Fuller delivery on the pads, and he strikes it well to find the gap between the long on and deep mid-wicket fielder. That's another terrific strike. Has that gone the distance? Just one shot of the boundary ropes, and another boundary coming in from Sohail. With that, the score moves to 94 now. Oh, it's another clean strike, and that's gone for a maximum. Sohail seems to be in a hurry here. With the way he's striking the ball over number 10 ends, 100 for the loss of 3 wickets, SKR Panthers. Just look at that clean strike, looking to go across the line with that fuller delivery. He gets it off the middle of the bat, clean hit. Works it away straight to the fielder. No runs, a dot delivery as Sabud starts off his over number 2. Good delivery again, beautifully bowled. Nishal Prakash looking to defend that on the front foot. He's gone through his defences. Advances down the track, along the ground. The long off fielder gets to the ball, a single to add to the score of SKR Panthers. 101 they move on to. Sohail advancing down the track and watchfully plays it to pick a single. 13 more required for SKR Panthers. Played that away again towards the cover region to pick up another single. Nishal Prakash has got 25 from 24 deliveries. Obviously played just away from the cover fielder. Going to be one more run. Good delivery again from Sabuj. Sohail was anticipating to go through with that powerful strike. Had to change his stroke at the last moments there. Played upishly but safely for him away from the fielder to pick up a single. 11 overs, 104 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. 11 runs required for a victory. Strikes it along the ground. Sohail towards the long off fielder to pick up a single. Score moves on to 105 now. 10 runs away from a victory. Mitchell 25 from 24 deliveries. That's going to be a wide. Good delivery through to the keeper. Nishal advancing down the track, wanting to go hard at it. Misses and through to the keeper. A top delivery. There's turn on offer, and that's going to be wide, and 2 more runs added. 108. The score moves on to gets Suhail on strike now. That's a powerful strike through the offside. And there is a fielder there. We'll return it back to the bowler. 1 more run added. 6 runs away from a victory. That's played nicely along the ground, but straight to the fielder. Quick return, and that's going to be runs in the form of overthrows. With that, score moves on to 110 now. Defensively played. He's gone for the big hit here. Looks like it's got the distance on it, and that's going to be the end of the game. Panthers winning this match comfortably by 7 wickets. It was a dominating performance from them. Trinity Cricket Club batting first, putting up 114 runs on the board in the chase. Panthers doing it in pretty quick time with just 3 wickets down. Good performance, solid innings from Anis Iqbal to get to his 50. Made the run chase much easier. 55 he got from 28. Initially batted well for his runner ball. 26 Suhail. Good inning from him to get 24 of 14. In the bowling, 3 bowlers picking up a wicket apiece. Sabuj, Hafiji and Jahangir Alam. And the man of the match performance for Panthers would be the man who did such a brilliant job with the ball. 4 overs, 13 runs and 4 wickets to take away the man of the match award. That's it for the live coverage for this evening. We'll see you back with more action coming in tomorrow from Sulebia Cricket Ground. Thank you and good night from Kuwait for now.